Welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot, and welcome to Friday, September 12th, which I will say is my birthday. So for anyone that has a birthday right along with me today on September 12th, happy birthday. I'm just saying we've got an astrological day that is full of gifts. It's tied to a lot of sextiles in a very beautiful way, which remember, that's all about cooperation. And we also have a trine and we have a conjunction. So there's a lot going on where all the outer planets and the sun and Mercury and the moon are all working in an alignment for us. Now, before we get started, I just also want to say thank you guys to each and every one of you for all the ways that you support and lift this channel up, lift each other up, celebrate together with us as a family, because truly each and every one of you make a difference. Every interaction, and I love you back. I am so grateful for each and every one of you guys. So, to get us started, like I was saying, we have a very busy astrological day today. It is gorgeous where everything is coming into alignment. And spoiler alert, it's right before Mercury Cazimi, which is on the 13th, this Saturday. Stay tuned, because I'm going to do a separate read on that as well, looking at what we can do, because there's a golden Easter egg being delivered to us with this Cazimi. It's in Virgo, in our first house, during Virgo season. This is gorgeous. So, on the 12th here, Mercury in Virgo in our first house and the sun are coming into alignment. The sun is also in our first house. And they will be sextile with Jupiter. Now remember, Jupiter's alignment right now is in Cancer, in our 11th house. This is hopes, wishes, dreams, aspirations, long-term goals. Jupiter is our planet of luck, optimism, blessings, humanitarian efforts, support systems, social structures, community. This is a gorgeous sextile. This is where it's like you're getting communication, downloads from Soul's Temple, all about your identity, your perspective on yourself, how you navigate the world, and two, on how you navigate your long-term aspirations. And Jupiter is blessing every bit of the epiphanies, the awakenings, the downloads that you get. The moon is in Gemini during this time. This is beautiful energy because it's like a balance of the heart-brain frequency and alignment in a gorgeous way. So Geminian energy with the moon, that's all about our emotional regulation. It's really tying together the enlightenments that you get, the epiphanies that you get, and aligning your emotions behind them, behind all of the awakening that you get. And the Geminian moon, also to remember, Geminis are ruled by Mercury right along with us. We're both tied to Mercury in such a beautiful way. But this moon will also be sextile with Saturn and Neptune, trine with Pluto, and conjunct with Uranus. We'll get into it. But the first thing about today with the cosmos, what Spirit wants us to know, especially as we walk into this Mercury Cazimi, get ready for this weekend, is to stop giving your power away. Right now, you hold the power in your life as the creator of creating your masterpiece. Don't dim your light. Remember that light, Source's light, God's light, is within you. You have a divine light and it's your divine right. And if that resonates, by all means, put a heart in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. But this is a beautiful blend of energy today. This is where it's all about harmony, a practical manifestational blend, especially when Uranus is concerned. Because remember, Uranus just went into retrograde in our 10th house, also in Gemini, and it's in conjunction with that moon, thank you, which is also in Gemini. So this has a lot of ties when it comes to who you work with, aligning with your dream life, your authenticity with Uranus and Neptune playing a role together, and Saturn, karma, your karmic justice when it comes to aligning with your career. So all the changes, all the manifestations that we've encountered, that we've transformationally done this whole summer, Uranus is giving us a chance to step back and look at all the changes, and he's kind of asking us, is this what you want? How's it working out for you? Are there things that turned out to be not what you expected? Are there things that are new directions that it enlightened you to? Different avenues you want to explore? Even older creative projects, especially with retrogrades, it's about a look back, right? older relationships that you want to reconnect with, where they're parts of this new path that basically took you out of an alignment to where you're circling back and reviewing things and you're like, wait a minute, I really loved this part. I don't know that I fully explored that the whole way that I want to. Or I tried something new and wait a minute, I really found that this was better aligned to me. This whole day, like I say, it's with sextiles. This is all about cooperation when it comes to your downloads, your epiphanies, your dreams, your long-term aspirations, your legacy, and tying it in cooperation to who you work with, who you commit to, what you commit to when it comes contractually, and then also too, is it authentic to your dream life? Remember, Saturn is in Pisces, Neptune is in Aries, Pluto is in Aquarius, and Uranus is in Gemini. They're all retrograde, all of our outer planets. So let's get into it. Saturn in Pisces in our 7th house, that's our house of partnerships. And when he's in Pisces, this is basically putting us back into a place of compassion, creative flow, dream life, dream partners, dream commitments. Who you want to take for the long haul with you. Who's going to stand the test of time through all the trials and tribulations that truly is aligned with your path, like minds coming together in union, working together. It's beautiful energy. And Neptune in Aries. So Aries, that's initiation, action, 8th house, transformation. And Neptune is our planet of dreams, visions. So it's looking at your dream life, looking at everything that like aligns to you in your authenticity and who you truly are, and getting you to align to that, to take action towards it, to be just you. And remember, out of all things, through all the shakeups, breakups, alignments, transformations, all these planets really just want you to do is be you, because that is who you're meant to be, perfectly imperfect, imperfectly perfect, just as you are in all your beauty. These two are also working together, like I say, with the moon. So it's pouring your heart, pouring your emotions into who you're manifesting into your life, who you're aligning in your life, and where you're going, what your dream life looks like, and literally feeling it real with every step, each and every way along the way. These two are truly helping you with legacy. Now, with the moon being trine with Pluto, remember Pluto in Aquarius, that is innovation, outside the box thinking, solutions that are win-win solutions when it comes to really breaking down old systems, old structures that no longer serve us. And with Pluto in our 6th sign, remember that is our home for being Virgos. That's work, daily lifestyles and routines, work-life balance, habits, how we take care of our temple, our body. Pluto is helping us channel our inner spirit warrior, right? And also helping us with defining what success means to you, what it looks like. Now, when the moon is working with that trine, that harmony, that's where Pluto is really helping us with getting into this sufficient and sustainable rhythm in our day-to-day and in our alignment as we work towards our expansion, as we work towards our ascension. With the conjunction with Uranus too, like I say, it's got this huge blend and a tribute to your career. So with Uranus in our 10th house, that's career, honors, achievements, how you want to be seen, how you want to invest your time, your energy, your finances towards your dream career, towards your soul's calling. And with the tarot right away, I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous energy. Talk about rebirth, talk about transformation, divine feminine energy with the 13 as well. This is where it's like you're looking at what hasn't served you, what hasn't worked out through everything. And this alignment with all these outer planets and Mercury and the sun and the moon are realigning you to truly phase out and close out the endings. Finish out that transformation, because spoiler alert, when Venus goes into Virgo on the 19th, between the 18th and the 19th, that's when all this work of all this summer is really coming into a completion, where she's getting you to get out there, show up and show out, basically, in your first house in Virgo. And that's our planet of love, contentment, all the finer things in life, if you will. This is where you're liberating yourself, You're looking at your transformation and you're truly walking into your rebirth, and also recognizing the dualities, right? Seeing the shadows, seeing what needs refinement, and relating to your creative flow, opening that creative flow through turning transmutation, basically, or utilizing transmutation. Everything that was a wound, you're turning it into wisdom and carrying it forward into your new chapter. And remember, we still have this second new moon, the black new moon, coming in at the end of the month, which is also going to be in Virgo. Those are long-lasting new beginnings. Gorgeous, gorgeous energy. And this is where the divine feminine is leading the way. This is a very nurturing energy, especially with the moon being tied to Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, and Uranus. This is nurturing that long-term legacy in such a big way. So with the 13, like I say, it also is tied to your foundations with the 4. That's your stability. That's dynamic balance when it comes to being unshakable with your new beginnings, built on a strong foundation. This is basically also, too, your inner strength when it comes to your foundation, knowing who you are, why you're here, knowing that you're supported by the universe, by your ancestors, by your angels, in very much an affinity type of way with your divine fire when it comes to that Leo energy. So with the 8, this really basically embraces the magic of life, the hermetic arts that truly are ancient knowledge, right, that activate our 12-strand DNA. This is infinity. This is basically looking at successional plans, foundations that continuously remain strong, that reinforce them. And what really comes to mind is, I always forget the name of it, so I apologize, but when you look at old Roman structures and architecture, I'm an architecture nerd, just saying, but when you look at the idea of the keystone, the strength card for me, what I'm getting most is like, this is a day where you're setting the keystone through your archway, through your portal, through your new beginning. The keystone is at the top of an arch. And basically I'm trying to do this with my fingers very poorly, but it's shaped like a parallelogram? No, not a parallelogram. Oh my God. If you know that shape, it's like a parallelogram, but it's not a rectangle. It's got 2 sides that go out. And yes, I am failing geometry right now. But it's meant to be at an angle for a reason. So as it settles down, the connection of that arch only gets reinforced with strength. That's what these, like this whole alignment in this whole day of manifestations, when it comes to groundbreaking changes in your career, with opportunities, with expansion in your community, your creative collaborations, your partnerships, is bringing you. It's stability led by compassion. This is setting the keystone in such a beautiful way. And if that resonates, by all means, put a heart in the comments below, because whatever is coming towards you, especially whatever came towards you with the new on the 11th, check out that reading if you haven't seen it. It's bringing harmony to your vision. This is leading with compassion. This is also where love triumphs over hate. This is standing in your fortitude with courage, in your personal power, and everything that you build is reinforced in your future when it comes to your legacy. This is where I've got goosebumps. I can't help it. But with the 6 of Pentacles, this is basically the reciprocity, social justice, sharing with others, imparting knowledge and experience, because that's the true successional wealth of all of us, right? Our collective conscious, our collective knowledge that we get to share with each other. That is our true wealth. Not everything that's physical, basically, but what we can share from generation to generation, what we can pass down. This also has a lot to do with your financial management, though, especially when it comes to that Taurian energy. So if there was any instability or unforeseen mystery, maybe worries, or what's causing worries or fears when it comes to your financial stability in family life, home life, even too in your financial life, this is where following your heart chakra, right, knowing you're supported, the community that you're building with, is bringing balance, symmetry, harmony, integration. And that includes on the internal level as well, right? Balancing the duality of each and every one of us that we all encompass. Because without the dark, we would not appreciate the light. And if that resonates, like I say, by all means, put a heart in the comments below. But this is where truly you're coming into partnerships where reciprocity is not only cherished, not only valued, but it's what fills the bucket. It brings everyone into the prosperity of the six. And it's your beginning. It's taking action. It's a conquest. It's victory. Making decisions, particularly when it's coupled with your legacy, who you're working with, your authenticity, and making sure it's aligned where you're not sacrificing that by any means. Channeling your inner spiritual warrior, defining your own success, and tying it to your soul's purpose. Gorgeous. And like I say, Mercury and Soul's Temple are bringing you these epiphanies, these awakenings that bring structure, innovation to your dreams with that Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces energy combination. This is also, too, all about the air energy. This is flying high, dreaming big as the universe, and truly dreaming towards your new beginning with pragmatic planning. So how you plan, how you organize, how you brainstorm, how you lead. This is a day where everything is shining in your first house of self, identity, how you come and approach, go after your long-term dreams, and how you're seen for your unique perspective. This is where clarity is going to be coming in. Oh my goodness, thank you. In such a beautiful way. And I mean, what wanted to pop out, I mean, oh my goodness. 9 of coins. Wishes truly do come true is what that is. So this is a period of prosperity, but more importantly, it leads to freedom. It leads to your financial success, your wealth, reaching for your goals, the tribe you take along and build right along with you in such a gorgeous way. And like I say, that flew out. This is very much tied to your career, what you do in life that not only provides stability on a financial forefront, but truly give you purpose in life. Now, let's see what flew out here. I've got to go and reach to get to this one here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so biggest thing about the 11th and the 12th that I've gotten in these readings, there are partnerships that are very much going to be united with you and aligned with you in such a beautiful way. So, with the partnerships that are coming in, this is balance, this is harmony, this is love, this is friendship, this is peace, maybe even a little bit of romance. So just use your discernment. Like I say, mixing business with pleasure can turn out to be very beneficial when it works out. When it doesn't work out, it can be painful. So use your discernment. I'm not here to tell you what to do in your life. Never give your power away to me or anyone else. You are the creator in your masterpiece. But what I also get in this is truly the leadership that comes with compassion in your professional life, in your home life, in your family life, and in such a united way. It's got a lot of ties that are in need for celebration in a lot of ways too. With the 4 of staffs, again, double confirmation or even triple confirmation. Prosperity, tranquility, family, partnerships, and romance. I just have goosebumps and I can't help it, but oh my goodness, this might even be a connection to the past. So like I say, especially with all these outer planets in retrograde, there may be something that you're looking at, past reconnections, past events that are circling back, and you're looking at them in a way where you're saying, wait a minute, okay, so I've tried something new, but I'm still being pulled back to where I felt was home. So pay attention to the synchronicities, especially with Mercury and the Sun being so closely aligned as we're walking into this Kazemi as well on the 13th. This is where, with the 7 of Cups, you're going to be spoiled for choice. There's a lot of desires. You've got options. You hold the power as to which direction to choose. But this is where getting stuck in analysis paralysis might be your biggest adversary, especially with Virgo, or lunar south node, being in Virgo. Remember, analysis paralysis is one of those lower expressions. When you feel that way, go with your heart. As hard as it is, turn the mind off. And the best way that you can do that is by doing a physical test with your body. So I know I've said this before, but if you're ever challenged with choice, hold your arm out, shoulder length, right? I'll try and do this on screen, but focus with your heart, clear your mind, and think of option 1, just as an example, and press down. If your arm stays steady, you know you're aligned with your true purpose, your true calling. It's meant for you. You're aligned with that path. If you hold your arm out steady, shoulder length, you clear your mind, breathe through it, and focus on option 2. And as soon as you press down, your arm collapses. You know that choice isn't aligned with where your soul's calling is, where your soul truly is wanting to direct you. So listen to your body if you ever feel uncertain, because it's got a lot of truth to it. And where the eyes might lie, the ears and the heart never do. And if that makes sense, by all means, put a heart in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. But this is a day where, like I say, you're going to be awakening to a sudden insight that creates long-lasting stability. It's clarity with Mercury and the Sun coming into alignment. And remember, Mercury Cazimi, they are going to be conjunct with each other, amplifying each other, sending you a goose egg, a golden goose in a lot of ways. But what mainly they're helping you with is aligning to your authenticity. And it's going to start on the 12th. Thank you. With meaningful connections that are led by compassion in your collaborations, in your commitments, in your authenticity, in your success, and in your soul's purpose. And it's building your legacy. It's leading to your freedom and what you leave behind in such a beautiful way. I mean, look at this. This is just gorgeous. So with the 8 of Cups, you're leaving behind what's caused disappointment, delusionment. You're taking action. You're on a soul-seeking journey, connecting with that higher meaning, that higher wisdom from Saturn. And remember, that's karma. So if you've been experiencing injustices in the past, particularly when it comes to reaching for your dreams with that Piscean energy, Saturn's coming in a lot of ways to balance the scales. And remember, Mars is in Libra in our 2nd house. So that's like looking at the work that you do and truly getting what you deserve from it. And if you feel like you've been working in where you're not getting what you deserve, you're changing those, you're tipping the scales, you're changing those circumstances, changing your circumstances to make sure that your stability also leads to a successional path and place where you're connected with your divine crown, your crown chakra. This has a lot to do with the 4 of Wands, your prosperity, your return on investment, your stability. Follow your bliss is the biggest thing when it comes to your foundation. Settle down with harmony. And more importantly, embrace Venus. Remember that lion heart energy, pouring your heart's desires into the actions, each and every step, each and every day, with your heart leading the way. This is reaching for your wishes and seeing them come true in such a beautiful way. And Piscean energy, your dreams being blessed by Jupiter, Jupiter's kiss. 11th house, exalted in Cancer. This is coming to a place of completion where you're no longer settling for less. And more importantly, you're utilizing your communication to express your desires, your dreams, your direction. And remember, with your throat chakra, that's truly about knowing and being cognizant of the agreements that you make and the consent that you give, right? Also, too, it's allowing other people to be heard as well as hear, or allowing yourself to be heard, voicing your needs, your desires, your wants, your dreams, when and where you need to, as well as allowing information to flow in as easily as it flows out, especially as you receive the downloads from Mercury and the Sun. This is gorgeous energy in such a beautiful way, and it's got a connection to the past. So if something's been pulling you back to the past with all these retrogrades, you're looking, look at this. This is balance of light and shadow. Scorpionic energy, rising from the ashes. If anything basically was, taken out, if you felt like you were maybe stripped of a dream in the past, or deceived, had something taken from you, stolen from you when you were reaching for your highest soul's connection. This is where it's kind of in a lot of ways coming back around, but this time you're not looking at it from a wounded perspective. You're looking at it from the wisdom that you've gained so that no one can take your dreams from you. And remember, just as a reminder as well, stop giving your power away. Just saying. But more importantly, remember, nothing that's meant for you will ever pass you by where it might have been taken from you because there was a lesson to learn along the way. God, the universe, has a funny way of letting it circle back around to you at the right time when you're ready to receive it. And if you just got goosebumps like I just did right now, put a heart in the comments below, because this is where things are balancing out. There's symmetry, there's harmony, there's integration, there's harmony of opposites. But like I say, there's a prioritization when it comes to reciprocity through building a successional plan. But you're utilizing that influence of the past to walk forward in your present with a gentle compassion, with a nurture when it comes to truly appreciating and valuing the simple pleasures that truly your heart is called to at this time. I absolutely love this energy and I cannot help it, but I keep getting goosebumps and I keep getting my ear ringing. So I know that this is going to be a very powerful day for a lot more than just me. And like I say to anyone else that is sharing their birthday today with me, happy, happy birthday. And for all the Virgos that may feel I have missed you guys along the way, I want to assure you, I've been trying to wish happy birthdays in every single reading and in every single comment that I see that it's mentioned, and to just thinking about each and every one of you. So for all the birthdays that have already passed this Virgo season, happy belated birthday. For all the birthdays that are still coming, happy early birthday. Now, before we go as well, I just want to look at our spirit. Oh my goodness, that's a lot, but I won't argue. So we've got a few more messages here from our ancestors and angels and our spirit animals. So the first thing is, I'm talking to a lot of spiritual teachers here. This is the time to really invoke and embrace that Virgo spirit. The Lynx is all about being the keeper of the secrets in this world. To stand from a third-party perspective, stand back, widen out your lens, and be the observer, because nothing can deceive you when you trust your inner knowing. And with the moon here, needless to say, follow your intuition, follow your gut at this time. This is also where it's time to sing your song. Sing the healing songs of the world, to the world, for the world. Your inner navigation is always going to guide you and never lead you astray. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goals. Align with your purpose and the power that you hold in your soul. This is also about self-reliance. So remember, at this point, you are strong, you're independent, you're often solitary. Integrity is your power, and it's important for your best outcome. Never sacrifice yourself. Don't give your power away for a moment, and let life unfold in silent perfection, because you're prepared. With the squirrel, you've got this. This is where it's like your fun and cheerful disposition is where you're mastering hard work and finding the balance of play at the same time. You're a blessing to everyone that you're coming into contact with, especially on this day as you make plans for your future, because life will give you all that you need. And with Jupiter's kiss here, Lady Luck is on your side. This is where your bright energy is going to guide you, because you are blessing the world with what you have to give. Your unique story, life path, soul's purpose. The world needs you, and you bless the world with the color that you bring and the good luck that you bring to your situations, to your circumstances, and to the people that you meet in what you're meant to do. You are blessed at this time, and you are not alone. Your ancestors are supporting you. Your angels are supporting you. We here on the Honey Sea Star are supporting you as well. And Jupiter is making sure that whatever was lost, taken, led astray from, is circling back around and laying a golden Easter egg of insight and connections for you on this day. I absolutely love this energy. Now, before we go as well, I just want to look at our major arcana. And I mean, look at this. Talk about transformation, liberation, standing in your personal divine strength, claiming your divine right. So with music meditation, as you do your improv, what we pulled is the G and the E. And then color frequency, color therapy wise, what we've got is teal and yellow. This is gorgeous energy. And so I truly hope that this reading helps. I am sending you guys so much love and light. Take care. Have a wonderful Friday. And I will see you in the next reading.